two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Brunson. Going inside. Pass to Bridges. The steal. They're running. Booker for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. It's deflected. For three, Booker. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Inside. Towns. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
Durant inside. Outside for Booker. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Durant draws the double. Three-pointer, Beal. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Fast break, New York. Bridges misses. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. Back to Towns. Outside Hart. And here's Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side Brunson. And there's the screen. The three. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Brunson. Gets the three ball to go.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Out to Beal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Durant. Left side Bull to snap the cold streak. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Richards. Out to Beal. Outside Booker. 4 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Brunson. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Now here's Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Durant. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he drops it first.
2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Now it's Hart. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
It's a tie game in New York. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Durant. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, you call that hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
Here's Brunson. Back to Towns. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but... And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Booker looking around. Pass to Allen. For 3. Pure from three-point range.
3-point goal.
Allen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brunson misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior and look out around the rim.
Pass to Towns. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Beal. Left side O'Neal. Booker with it. And Durant with the big finish.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Inside goes Brunson. Pass to Towns. with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Booker on the take. Beal with it. Anunoby covering. Outside for Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to score with considerable range.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Booker. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Towns. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. New York shooting their first free throw of the game.
Kevin Durant.
And that one falls for Towns.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Out to Beal. 4-3. Another three for Phoenix.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Beal. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
To the paint. Here's Lee. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. New York with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Towns. Back to Bridges. Shoots from 14. And he connects with a jumper.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Towns taking his time here. Right side, Brunson. Spins. Back to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on O'Neal.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
And the second. Free throw is good. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Nice move. On the take. And he lays it up and in.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Alec.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Phoenix leading by 8. O'Neal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
He goes up, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And that one's good. Bold.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Towns. They need this. Hart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And the Suns making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
Knicks trail by 13. Drives to the hoop. Outside Brunson. And an Obi for 3. Richards pulls it in. Dunn goes in. And he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Driving inside. Here's Plumlee. Uses the glass on the layup. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 14.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Phoenix leading by 16. Here's Dunn. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. Towns outside. From the arc. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen,
play with the same team and don't pick subs.
Gravy, gravy. No, not gravy, gravy. Cause yo down here, you either going to Right Street or you going to Grady.